guys, your pal Victor here from Cult Classics, and we're at the Overlook Film Festival here in New Orleans, Louisiana, and we just got out of the Southeast premiere of Evil Dead Rise, which is the latest installment of the Evil Dead franchise series from director Lee Cronin, who directed one of my favorite A24 films, The Hole in the Ground, kind of this changeling body snatchers thing that if you haven't seen, you need to see. This movie actually isn't the same wheelhouse as that movie, which is kind of like a slow burn body snatchers, kind of like Stepford Wives kind of thing. This is a straight up action horror movie. There's comedic elements, but not really like Evil Dead 2 or anything. This is very much in the vein of Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2013, which it exists in with a shared universe. As you'll see in this movie, there are some great Easter eggs to not just the Evil Dead movie series, but also some other movies you wouldn't expect, including The Shining and Aliens. And once you see this movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All I can tell you when you come in is this movie has to do with sort of an alternative family. Like, I can relate to it, you know, like the mom is a tattoo artist, the kids are autistic, her sister's kind of like a band roadie. They all have some issues, and they meet up at this home that is also having some issues. Not a cabin in the woods, but an apartment in LA. And somehow the Book of the Dead comes into play due to some natural disaster action. And to tell you any more would do you a disservice. That's just the setup. You're not missing anything, and it's not really a spoiler. But what I can tell you is try to go in as cold as possible. It's really good. It's a well done movie. The performances are awesome. It's got some great inclusion, by the way, in terms of diversity. And all I can tell you is the directing is A+. Alyssa Sutherland is awesome in this as the mom. And, you know, I can tell you the deadite effects in this are awesome. If you love nods to other horror movies, like I said, they're here. There's nods to the Evil Dead. Ash, Bruce Campbell, is not in it. And there's no post-credit scene. But I can tell you, it kept me on the edge of my seat from start to finish. So check out Evil Dead Rise, which is theaters this April. See you guys from Cult Classics.